Sagittarius, hello, welcome back. Today I'm doing a reading for the last week of April the 25th until May 1st, 2021. We will take a look into your recent past, present energy, and what's coming up for you. And of course, this is a general reading, so it just might not resonate, which is totally fine. Take the things that are for you today and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibes. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I am so grateful for your presence, for your energy. Please subscribe to the channel, share a video with a friend. I would love that a whole bunch. And let's see what's going on, for Sagittarius today. Okay. Overall energy for you this week, Sagittarius, is the Seven of Pentacles, right? We're talking about growth, our ability to expand, invest a little bit more in ourselves and see return for that. It's really nice. You've got some nice energy going on this week, quite honestly. Very harmonious. In the recent past here, we have the Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups. It's interesting to me, Sagittarius, because the energy first impression that I'm getting is that you have interest in somebody recently who is not normally the type of person you go for. Maybe they're a little bit more sensitive than the person you normally have interest in. Maybe they're a little bit more, I don't know, just soft and gentle. Like, I think that's it. It's like a little bit of a difference in what that normally looks like for you. It's somebody that just isn't your normal type, and I think that's throwing you off a little bit here, but you're equally like interested and invested in them. In the present energies, we have the Two of Wands, the Fool, and the Judgment card. So you may find yourself in a position, Sagittarius, where you're starting to think about, the future. Think about maybe if this person could be part of your future in a meaningful way. Maybe you've been in a space recently where you've been just trying to stay focused on the present, one foot in front of the other. And now, because of this shift in emotions and emotional energy, you're starting to think a little bit more long term. And we see you feeling like you can surrender yourself to things changing, surrender yourself to be able to reinvent in some way. If you always date the same type of person and you feel like that's who that's the kind of person you're always going to date, now you find yourself, interested in somebody who feels very outside of that. This may make you have some recognition for other ways in which you can grow and expand and change your viewpoint. Coming into future energy, really, really beautiful energy for you here. 10 of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Wands. I think you're going to find that this person is somebody that you really start to think, I could develop something long-term with. This could be a real life partner option for me, and I'm going to be willing to give it a go, to give it my best, to have a sincere try at moving forward. And that's going to have you feeling very good, very comfortable, very confident, very excited and passionate in all the ways that we know Sagittarius to be. Really beautiful energy overall, truly. We'll clarify the Seven of Pentacles to start. All right, cards flying out. Boom. Ace of Voices, new opportunity here. Four of Voices and the Eight of Voices. Yeah, you've got some new opportunities coming up here, Sagittarius. Taking you out of a restful state. I think you've been kind of chilling on autopilot. Everything's been really good recently. You've been in a really good rhythm and routine. And now we're going to have the opportunity to change that up a little bit. To pull I think as a Sagittarius, you don't really love for things to be the same all the time. And you've reached a point where you're like, okay, everything's been kind of the same for a while now, and that's been really nice, but I'm ready to infuse that with something new. I don't want to be stuck here. I don't want to be trapped here. So really getting into this growth and expansion mindset of what's my next thing going to be? What's going to be the next thing to get my interest in? Or who? All right, let's take a look here at this Ace of Cups in the recent past for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hanged Muse, Five of Emotions, and the Moon. Yeah, I think this is going to catch you by surprise. You're not going to expect to want to have feelings for this person. And I think you've been in this place for a little while where you've been pretty content with just like not dealing with feelings, not dealing with another person. I think there's likely a little bit of emotional baggage you carry around with you relating to relationships or starting new relationships, and that makes it challenging for you to want to open up to somebody, to share things about yourself that aren't like common knowledge. So I think you're going to like sit on your feelings for a little bit here before you actually make a choice, right? We don't see you making any choice for action until we get into the present energy. So whenever all of this starts to surface and come together, I think you're not going to act on it right away. You're going to give it some time to really marinate for yourself. Let's take a look at this Fool card in the present energy. Page of Inspiration, 8 of Inspiration, 3 Materials. Yeah, I think you're going to say, screw it. Let's talk it through. Let's see if we think we can make this work. I'm willing, if you're willing, to give it an honest go and see what we can build together. And again, I do think this is going to lead you to raising some flags for yourself about other areas of your life that maybe you've been taking for granted or maybe haven't been analyzing in any kind of way, because you're like, if I can like this person that is so different from any of the people that I normally like, then maybe there are other places I can expand that I took for granted in thinking that I would never expand in that way. Some personal growth. I love that. All right, let's take a look here in the future energy at this Queen of Wands, at your energy here, your excitement, this whole new start. I love when you can surprise yourself. 9 of Emotions, wish fulfillment happening here. 6 of Emotions, having some reflection on the past, and the 8 of Emotions, and like leaving the past behind you. I love this for you, Sagittarius. Not allowing your past experiences to dictate your present successes. I'll say that again. Letting go of your past experiences to not allow them to affect your present successes. Not everything is always going to be the same as it always was, and I think we see you recognizing that here in this weekly read. We'll take one last message for you. The Hermit, the 7 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. After, you know, a sabbatical, a time out, spending time on your own, doing things for yourself, not worrying about anybody else, really working mostly on creating a nice protective shell of energy around your sweet body so that nothing can penetrate, you're going to find yourself slowly stepping out of that shell and slowly moving forward and making some changes and opening yourself up to not having to be an island. And really beautiful energy for you this week, Sagittarius. I do hope this helped. I hope it provided you insight. I hope you leave this reading feeling really good. I think you should, because the energy here is really, really nice. If it did resonate, leave me that thumbs up. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you back here next week.